Hi guys, this is Greg at Best Choice Trailers. Wanted to take you around one of the new ITI Cargo's Honor line models. Shown here is a 7x12 tandem axle. It's in the charcoal exterior with the V-nose and the ramp door. Let's go around this. We'll show you all the features that we like on this for the money. This is a good, what we call a midline trailer. It's a little more equipped than some of the entry levels, and then above it we've got our Pro Series models. So this one here up front, some of the things you wouldn't normally see at this price point would be a triple tube tongue. You'll notice it's also got a zinc jack, not a standard painted. Sealed wire harness, 7-pin plug, notice dual prong connection plug. Everything's junction boxed. Also got your breakaway battery up in the A-frame. So generally you would see a traditional A-frame. This has the triple tube tongue on it. Also notice the finish on the tongue, a little bit smoother than a lot of what we see in the industry. A lot of them just don't really do much of a blast. That one's blasted. It's got a nice gloss look. Notice it is a V-nose. This one here's got the anodized nose, gives it a nice clean look. One of the things we also like about this one, it's got a 3-inch bottom trim, makes it look a little more finished. Notice the semi-screwless exterior, so we see screws every 4 foot. This one does have a 16 on center wall, so every third wall stud would be your semi-screwless. Now the fenders on these also are polished, a little bit cleaner look. Notice there's also some weather stripping between the fender and the trailer itself. Radial tires, standard equipment, as are brakes on both axles. It's got a 205/75 R15 load range C 6-ply radial tire. It's not only got brakes on both axles, it has the newer style forward adjusting brakes. So we got a ramp flap extension, standard. Also you notice the butterfly hinge. Little details, we like this hinge transition method in some. You'll notice they're recessed in. Sounds silly, but you replace enough of them, you start to look at details like that. Thin strip LED lights. Notice that the rear corners are all color matched. We already had the door open, but we've got an aluminum grab handle on the far side. Got finished tread plate. Also got what we call full width hinges with the greased zerks. So we got 3 hinges. Plywood walls, standard equipment, as are 3/4 plywood floors. Another little detail we like on these, you'll notice there's no lawn strips to fall off. That's always been a long-standing pet peeve of mine. This makes it look a good bit more finished inside. Notice also your wires run around the cove, gives it a nice completed look. Notice that the bows up here are tube. A lot in the industry are going to be formed. And then in the walls also tubular bows as well. So you notice 2 dome lights instead of 1. And also if we look up at the ceiling, it's got a full width sheet, and then you've got your foam gasket as well. Gives you a little bit quieter roof. You also notice it's a dual spring assembly, side flow through vents, front driver's side corner, and rear would be your outtake. All your wiring comes up front corner, junction boxes. You don't gotta be chasing for wire behind walls. Bullet LED lights give it a nice look. In the outside, so intake front driver's side corner goes out the rear. I like this particular look. The charcoal, some of the black trim looks sharp. Also the silver gives it a nice look. You'll notice this door is an RV style door. It's a solid door. Also notice the holdback on these are going to be aluminum, not the plastic that you often see. Nice clean look. It's got an outside lock and an inside deadbolt. 2-foot stone guard. We see some of them now where they cut them down 12 to 16, 18 inches. This is a full height 2 foot. 1-piece aluminum roof standard. Shown here in a 7x12, we also stock these in a 7x14 and 7x16, 7,000 pound GVW. A trailer like this is going to weigh about 2,100 pounds empty. It's going to leave a net legal payload of about 4,900 pounds. plus your ton weight. If you have any questions on this or any of our other trailers, feel free to give us a ring at 717-220-4220, or you can visit us on the web at bestchoicetrailers.com.